And we are live? Wait, what? Why is it still... Hold on. Hold on. What is it saying I'm streaming right now? Yeah, okay, so that is the stream title that I chose it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yep. And let's go. Send the stream out to other people real quick. Oh, that's just a speech. Okay. Okay. I do not glorify or support anything about that. I do not support any of this. I do not support that. I do not support this. I don't support. Okay. Old failures. Yeah, climate of extremism. Yeah, I do not support this. I don't support that. I definitely don't support what is going on over here. Do not. Anyway, we are playing as the... Hold on, let me open up my restream so I can actually see chat. We are playing as the Komi Republic today. We will be getting my goat, Sergei Tabaritsky, in power, and we will be reforming the Holy Russian Empire and destroying the Nazi menace. We will be crushing them back to whence they came. They've destroyed Holy Russia. They themselves will be destroyed. So, yeah. We will also be finding Alexei today. You know, we will be finding Alexei. Take support artillery and infantry. Hot war avoided. Hot war avoided. A Cold War reignited. Okay. Yeah, we won't be doing any of that for. I did not mean open up console. We will not be doing any of that for a while. There he is, Sergei Taboritsky. Suppress the left. We have to do a lot of that. Hello, Mayhem. Have you ever seen me play Hearts of Iron 4 before, Mayhem? Because this mod is not very action-packed. A lot of it's just reading. I'm going to be reading the chat a lot here. On the 19th of January 1962, Abraham Lincoln became the first man to ever land on the moon. While the space race had been a struggle between the Reich, Japan, and the USA, while the Americans had managed to put the first man in space, I'm not saying that, was proud to announce that the German landing firmly plants the Reich as a victor in the Reich is a victor in the competition. A grand ceremony is planned in Germania to present Kollner and his fellow astronauts the Iron Cross. Iron Cross and a week celebration has been declared across the Reich. While terse congratulations have been sent from America and Japan, President Nixon has vowed the United States would be the first to create a permanent mission on the moon, and Japan would shortly thereafter announce it would be the first to land on Mars. So they're just in a massive cock measuring competition, dude. They're just in a massive dick measuring competition there. Or is it St. George? I don't. Oh, that's the Orthodox guys. Vyaka, these are the Russian Empire guys. Don't remember these guys. These are the guys. Were these the guys who did the Second West Russian War? The first West Russian War. I think they were. Thief territories of Yugra. These guys. I thought that was an anarchist group. We do not support Dorovanga. We do not support the Aryan Brotherhood. Oh wait, Omsk actually. Yeah, Omsk. I remember these guys. These guys are ultra-militarists. Yours is bigger. Oh, we were making fun of them being a cock measuring my company. Yeah, we bet it is, buddy. We bet it is. Volodka. I don't remember these. Yeah, I don't focus tree. That's probably why. These guys do. I've played as them before. These guys do. I don't never played as them, but they are the guys who did the first West Russian War, which was after the Germans won. and destroyed Soviets and all that. They reunited it and then went to go to war with Russia. I mean, with Germany again. It failed. That's what the first West Russian War was. It's actually these guys who did it. What? Tomsk. Oh wait, Tomsk. I know these guys. Yeah, it's Tomsk. They can form the Siberian Republic. Remember correct? No, it's Novosibirsk. Novosibirsk can form the the Siberian Republic, and then they can form the Russian Federation. Sorry, Magadan. Oh, I love playing Magadan because you can get a silly little guy in power in Magadan. Mitchell Verbal the third. He was a real person. Me when I'm done. What does that mean? What do you mean you when you're done? Would you want to hop on a call, bro? 24 in June. 5 schools. I'll go books. Anyway, would you want to hop on a call, bro? If I actually have something to talk to, other than just chat. Nah. Okay. Stream's delayed, by the way. NRA. Oh, National Revolutionary Army. Yeah, I did not, in fact, fix it. I'm not locking in, bro. Good, good. Please kill him, please. You know he's already dead in real life, but he just PMO, bro. It's sort of in Bulgaria. Oh, yeah, they're an absolute monarchy now. Aren't they? I think they're adding a focus tree for Bulgaria. Didn't they already add one for? Yeah, they already added one for. I don't want to play this. They're adding one for Turkey. Remember correctly? You know, they don't have one yet. The day, the assembly. Okay, the Paragon. I'm gonna need to read a lot in this mod. There's some things I won't be able to read though, because of extreme extremism. The door swung smoothly to the side as Anatoly crept into the house. Slowly letting out a terrified breath, clutching pistol at his side, he advanced down the hall, ignoring the quiet chatter of the bodyguards in every rooms. They wouldn't dare disturb their master while he slept. He prayed. He hoped, prayed even. As he reached the last door, a plain wooden thing, and wrapped his shaky hand around the knob, Anatoly felt a small smile creep on his face. This was much easier than expected, wasn't it? All he had to do was shoot an old stupid man in the head, and it would be done. The Republic would be free of the devil. Anatoly entered the small bedroom, squinting in the dark as he raised his pistol at the dark mass of the bed. The first shot hit Anatoly in the hand, the next in the knee. He squealed in pain as he snapped his gaze towards the darkened corner the shots had come from. Nausea rocking his stomach as he met the gaze of his target, sitting comfortably on the leather chair. Come now, Mikhail Suslov intoned, barely above a whisper. Surely you didn't think no one's ever attempted to kill me before. Anatoly opened his mouth to speak, to jeer the famed shadow master of Komi. All that excited his foe was a whimper. Suslov shook his head. A shame. Usually okay, I can't pronounce that. Lambs are made of sterner stuff. He pulled the trigger again, and Anatoly saw no more. Suslov stood from his chair, sliding the still smoking pistol back into his jacket, gaze fixed on his bodyguards as he burst into the room. Leave him on the steps of the National Assembly. Gumalov hasn't gotten the message yet, it seems. Perhaps another demonstration is in order. A day in the Assembly. The National Assembly of the Komi Republic is a place of intrigue, deception, and thinly veiled threats disguised as compromises. Despite it being a well-functioning heart of the Republic's body, it was filled to the brim with different shades of black clashing within. Among the zealous left and populist right laid the ruling center coalition, the DSNP, SMR, and PSD were the three truly democratic parties in the assembly. Well, they could not be more different in terms of their policy. All of them sat together, and all of them hated the extremist wolves, eyeing their seats hungry from the shadows. Shut up. Hold on, I need to... I forgot to send a stream to search for people. Anyway, are you still there, bro? I think he left. Anyway, on the border, on the border between SMR and PSD seats sat two assembly members, looking a bit more alert than usual at the new section of bills being marked on the floor. From the SMR, there was a tall yet dainty-looking woman, perhaps a bit older than she'd look. From the PSD, a stocky, brash, well-built young man sat next to her. They both thought similar things about the debate happening, listening intently for anything intolerable. As much as they hate the extremists, they love the Republic and love their democracy. Oh, okay. That's fine, bro. Don't worry. I have to remember the passionate. I asked because it said someone dropped off stream. I didn't know if that was you or someone else. I... Yeah. I have to remember the passionary went on an agitated, boisterous rant, which disturbed half the assembly. The two eyed each other. People like him would destroy democracy, they both said in their glances, exchanging expressions. With a small mutual nod, they introduced themselves to each other. A place for all of us. So this is just background for their democracy and like all their stuff. The PSRD, I don't remember what that is. Oh. Passionarity, okay, that's despotism. SMR is liberalism, PSD is liberal conservatism. So the main coalition, the main coalition is socialists, conservatives, and liberals. Well, actually, they're all liberals, actually, but liberal conservatives. Oh, I need to. I need to get rid of that. Oh, I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned for that. Got Twitch. I do not support anything going on over here. I do not support anything going on over here. Who did he even choose? He chose Spear. Okay, he chose Spear. That actually is good. That's the reformer. He's gonna make it not racist. Friendly debate. Let's go. I actually like reading these. I don't know why. While the assembly was on a break from discussing policy, the now acquainted SMR deputy Elena Kosiova and the PSD deputy Yevgeny Yahontov got to know each other decently well. They happened to agree on some aspects of policy together, despite having vast differences. Both of them held the stakes for the far left and far right, and both of them were elected under similar circumstances, under similar stakes. They're becoming fast friends despite sitting on opposite sides of the aisle. So, Yevgeny, do you really think Ms. Dolina's economic recovery plan is that different from Voznesenski's? Voznesensky is a left-wing populist who let I can't pronounce Russian names. And his goons walk over him and influence his economic policy. Stalina would never let the radical leftism taint her economic policy. I can't do the fucking accent either. I can't do the flipping accent, bro. I can't do the accent. Okay? I can't do the accent. Especially my allergies right now. I'm actually decent doing a Slavic accent most of the time. My allergies are just kicking my butt right now. Both of them gave a small chuckle. Jesus. They continued debating. They all knew it wasn't serious, and it was more to gauge their individual abilities and comfort with each other. I'm dying, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, I'm dying. They did, and they did in the same causes assembly. I need my glasses. Where are my glasses? Oh my! This is why you need to wear your glasses, kids. Yeah, there we go. The same causes, after all. It wouldn't hurt to know the ideals of your ally. As the assembly began to clear out for a break, the two remained behind, still sitting together and growing ever quieter. Hey, Elena, why are you working with me? Doesn't Morozov see Stolina and my party as borderline despotic? Well, she said to her pause, that doesn't matter to me. We both stand for the Republic. So, these guys, what the hell? Oh, that's my troops. I'm like, these guys, seemingly, okay, so what it seems like what they're trying to set up with these stories right here is these guys are, it's showing how both sides of the aisle love the Republic. I think it's pretty cool how they give context in this mod. Oh, the trailblazer. Okay, think about that a second. Ivan Servov watched the streets of Komi from his apartment, a frown creasing his face as he watched the sheep mill about below. He hadn't slept well in weeks, and so he had developed this habit of watching the city below, pondering his existence. He was a socialist, he reasoned, always among the most loyal in the entirety of the NKVD, so why did he have so many doubts as of late? He was already proud of Russia, nationalistically so, even. But surely that was merely because he was of their former great status. His status was a great socialist power. And certainly not in the same way as the Italians or even the Germans. He shook his head. No, he was better than them, wasn't he? But why shouldn't one be devoted to their home after all, above all else? Above all else? Perhaps the Union wouldn't have fallen if they had fought with the same brutal pride the Nazis did. Serov felt the churning doubt within his gut, one that must have intensified over the past weeks. Perhaps he was wrong. Maybe, just maybe, it was Zuslov and Zedov were misguided about such questions. Maybe Zerov could teach them new ideas. A smile crossed his face as he considered, and for the first time in what seemed like years, the churning in his gut lessened. He would lead the Communist Party, and call me with it, to greatness. He stormed to his desk, placed a fresh sheet of paper in his typewriter, and began. With this, he would change socialism forever. An innovator or a madman? I'm gonna check my political composition now. Yeah, he leads the Communist Party. Yeah. Sergei Tavaritsky. Yeah, that's who we're getting in charge. Don't mind what party he represents. New friends. Okay. Sasha, still looking for her old friends, continued through the woods. She was still having some difficulty from her one remaining ear, and they were still severe enough that she had not caught by any prey. Hunger was building. Looking for a safe place to rest for a moment, Sasha found it under the arms of a pine tree. It was only once there she had realized that she was not alone. Across from her, she could see two men crouch over a deal trail. We won't find anything to eat. This keeps up, you know, she heard one of them say, an older man with a deep voice. Shut up, every younger one replied. I told you I'm no tracker. I'm a farm. He suddenly stopped, and speaking as he saw Sasha out of the corner of his eye, and suddenly stood. She met his eyes and saw no malice in them. After a long moment, the young man reached to his pocket, withdrawing several strips of cured meat which he threw in front of her. Feeling her hunger, Sasha should have moved to devour them, before years of rigid training stopped her in her tracks. Look at that, Pavel, the older man said. A trained dog. He laughed as he approached her. Oh, so Sasha's a dog. Okay. That's pretty cool. Someone reminding her of better times, caressing her neck, he directed her towards the trail, picking up and offering the jerky to her as he did. She quickly ate what was offered and knew what to do next, sniffing the deer trail and looking in the direction of the smell. See, Pavel, the older man explained, a tracking dog. Lead on. At the command, Sasha cantered into the forest, the humans following behind her. She might have not found her old friends, but at least she had new ones. And that was enough to make her happy again. Every dog goes to heaven. So this is just showing what, like, the day-to-day life in Komi, it seems like. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, wait, I need to send the links to Moldy. He might want to watch this. Okay, sorry, I was checking my Discord. I like reading this stuff. I don't know why. Dude, there's so many notifications. The speaker atop the stage smiled warmly at his audience. They had been so leery, so unreceptive when he was first introduced. Eurasianism had never been quite. Eurasianism! Eurasianism! You're right! They said the thing! 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 Moldy! Not Moldy! Mayhem! They said the thing! They said the thing! They said Eurasianism! They said Eurasianism! Holy based! Holy based! Holy based! They said Eurasianism! They said the thing, bro! They said the thing, bro! Bro, they said the thing! They said the thing! Mayhem! They said the thing, bro! Mayhem! They said the thing! Had never quite caught on in the Komi Republic, apart from his own clique. It wasn't that Hurry or his ideas were an unknown quantity in the Republic, quite the opposite. His infamy was quite likely the reason that the evening of the lectures had been boycotted by Comey's leftists and Democrats, and yet, despite everything, he still stood, facing a packed theater, one that was conspicuously devoid of hecklers. Often, he said, moving into the end of his lecture, I am thus interrogated. Lev Nikolaevich, you call yourself a rightist. You advocate the things that all true rightists stand for. Against the very things, yeah, whatever. You do not stand for the church or the supremacy of Russia, for the glory of the Tsars. What then can you possibly offer the people of Russia? The audience remained silent, but as the silence of rapt attention, the speaker continued. People of Sikh. Oh, let me explain in DMs. I'll explain in DMs. It's fucking funny. It's hilarious. Yeah. There you go. It's schizo stuff, bro. It's funny though. People of Sikh Sikh I don't know how to pronounce. I can't really speak Russian at all. You have heard me speak at length tonight of concepts I do not expect any of you to grasp. Eurasia, Peshonari, the will to change. Came here expecting to hear an alternative to the corrupt and inefficient democracy imposed upon us. I will confess that I am more comfortable explaining myself through the written word. But for the benefit of those not similarly inclined, allow me to elucidate my message as clearly as I can. The room remained silent, and the speaker knew he had them. I envision a power to eclipse any that has preceded it. A continent-spanning project wherein the greatest strains of the motherland's ethnicities are forged into an indivisible whole, capitulating only to the singular authority of the state. Not a weary old empire where a single ethnos sees power only to stagnate and fall before a mightier foe, but a supernatural, national entity, the summation of all that has come before it. It will not merely be the Russians, but their strengths, but the Ukrainians, the Kazakhs, the Mongols, the Buryats, and so many more. All of us inheritors of a combined legacy, standing together on a single banner, the Eurasian state. As the audience exploded into applause that was more than merely respectful, someone leaned over to this friend and asked innocently, Pavel, what was that guy's name again? Gumilov. Lev Nikolaevich Gumilov. Holy based, bro. Okay, it's okay. This is actually like taking so long just to get to the second focus. Prime Minister of Australia resigns. I don't care. Australia is like not important at all in this mod. Igor Sheferovich looked out the window. As the sun slowly crept into the room, an uninvited intruder, candlelight spilled over to his drafting table as its glow lost luster. Sheferovich puffed his lips to blow it out, then stopped. Now was the time for that, not when he was approaching completion. He took his pencil and leaned closer to the drawing board. The particular street was difficult to optimize, and it might be better to remove it entirely. Eraser in hand, he wiped off the map. Much better. He adjusted his glasses, discarding his pencil for a pen. He took a step back, seeing his work in its entirety for the first time since last night. To Sheferovich, it was beautiful. Ordered roads with its sidewalks and pavements made precisely to accommodate not only the people of Siktovar, but to also compensate for its population growth. Everyone in Siktovar could get from one point to another in less than an hour's travel time. He took the tip of his pen onto the drawing board. Others in the National Assembly had mocked him before. The lines on the street, two streets intersected. He reached out to his eraser, finding it in his pocket after a few moments of frantic searching. He erased the obstacle, rearranging them to bear each other's way, one incoming, one oncoming. The proposal might not get anywhere, considering the political nature of the Republic, but the work was its own reward. Now onto the sidewalk and onto the pavement. As he drew his lines and dotted and points along them with street lights. Okay, so this is just a guy. He's this is about their Yeah, this is talking about infrastructure. Oh man, my Arnold Palmer's gone. Look, I don't remember what it is. I hate my allergies right now because they make my mouth like fill up with saliva, and then I can barely speak. One inevitability of Comey's politics is that the status quo will change radically at a moment's notice. The sadness of this factor, however, is that at the moment, the status quo seems to be shifting radically away from the ruling full. I'm not going to try to pronounce that faction. Like it or not, by simple virtue of being the public face of the democratic factions in the republic, public support has been eroded by scandal after scandal. Be they real or constructed by our political enemies, public support, ever fleeting and ethereal, has as of late been shifting either to the Suslovite extreme right or the more moderate liberal conservative factions, those of our coalition partners. As our coalition seems to undergo a period of restructuring, it's critical to ensure that the political capital is more or less maintained by the ruling party, that the current president isn't changed too heavily by our own allies. Whether the solution to this is by limiting our most credible coalition partner or simply standing by and letting our power show away is entirely up to the Mr. President. So that is he has significant influence anyway. Wait, is Volskanovski the guy who's currently in power? Yeah, it is the guy who's currently in power. I don't want him. I don't want him, bro. I'd rather get Sergey in power, I'm gonna be honest. Get Shafa Rich, right? Okay, so you know that. Oh, that's Reddit. Okay. What is your reason? Hello, Carly. Today, members of all three major Democratic parties concluded a closed assembly meeting to discuss issues which all parties faced. While the discussion was fierce and there were plenty of times where certain delegations almost stood up and left entirely, a sound conclusion was reached and a plan was formed for the survival of democracy in the upcoming election. Cheers, handshakes, and applause roared throughout the assembly, Elena and Yevgeny included. I'm not too partial in Morozov's plan to approach the reconciliation of the radicals in military policy, and I'm not too happy about Stalina dodging questions about gerrymandering. But we're still here, no? Yevgeny nodded, and a small smile formed on both their faces. Their friendly debates and mutual agreements finally came in handy today. When discussing law and order policies, Elena's defense of PSD's actions managed to keep many from the SMR from walking out in protest. Mutual consensus was seemingly agreed on without any spoken word or initiative. The consensus of peace, the consensus of stability, and the consensus of holding true to what made our republic special. We would never stoop to the level of the Tsar or the Marshal. We would always look to people and the President. Even if compromises had to be made, our coalition system would survive. Oh, we got 5 viewers right now. Holy crap. Anyway. So, oh, what the heck? Okay. I did not mean to press that. Fidel Castro went. I don't care. Oh! Sergey! 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 Wait, it's not Tabarsky. Wait, is it? Wait, is it? Wait. No. It's not Tabarsky. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna skip past that then. No! Sergey! It's him! 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 It's the guy! 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 Okay, let's go. Let's go. This is the guy we're gonna be playing as later. A cold wind blew through the creaking old church, sending candlelight dancing across the face of Dioko set up high upon the altar. Her eyes and those of her child stared down at the supplicant kneeling before them, his lips constantly moving in quiet prayer. O heavenly King, the Comforter, the true Spirit of truth, who art everywhere and fillest all things, treasury of blessings and giver of life, come and abide in us and cleanse us from every impurity and save our souls, O good one. Sergei Tabarsky Sergei Tabarsky paused and shivered as a frigid draft swept over him, its bite sending chills through his old bones. Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us. Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us. Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us. The cold pressed in, piercing the immaculate old Tsar's uniform he wore. Its golden collar felt like a manacle of frozen iron around his neck, and the fine silk lining did nothing to shield him from winter's bite. He grimaced, gritted his teeth, and opened his eyes, lifting his head to stare directly into the eyes of the Blessed Virgin. In response, he felt the flame of light, the flame of faith, roar to life inside him. Again, driving the cold from his body, he gasped at the sudden intensity of its heat. But reassuring hands on his shoulders gently whispers in his ear. Moisture gathered in his eyes. He closed them again, recognizing the familiar sensation for what it was. Keep him safe, O Lord, he uttered, speaking directly to the presence. Watch over our blessed sovereign. Return the Tsarevich to us. When the time comes, give me strength to carry out my sacred task, to defeat your enemies, to restore this land to what it used to be. I beg you, stand with me, O Lord, and help me save Holy Russia. God save Russia. So that's the guy we're going to be playing as later. That's Sergei Tabarsky. He was a real person, and his whole thing is that he thinks that Alexei, like the guy, like the son of Nicholas, the Tsar Nicholas, is alive. And for those of you that don't know history about the Tsars, they're not alive. They were all massacred in a basement by Bolsheviks. It was a horrible tragedy, but Sergei's whole thing is that he still thinks that Alexei is alive. Who just pinged me? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so he's so like insane. I love him. Like genuinely, he's bonkers, bro. He is bonkers. So yeah. What is how does okay, there we go. That's how delayed stream is. Anyway, Sergei Tabarsky, I do not align with his politics at all, especially in this mod, because he believes in, even in real life, I think he did it, he was in real life, he was part of the, he was a collaborator. I don't agree with his politics at all, I just think he's so, he's insane, and I find that funny. So, I just like how insane he is, that's really all. You should. Okay, so we just cut off ties to the socialists. That's what this is. As Volsnesensky penned, sincerely Nikolai. Okay, I can't do these names, dude. To his paper, he let out a sigh of relief. The weight of his burden would forever be lifted, and he could rest. No more connections, no more ties, no more association. Volsnesensky would be free. Calling a trusted courier to his office, he ordered the young man to send the letter straight away. His purpose would be the official state business, and the contents classified. He placed faith in the delivery to complete his task timely. For Volsnesensky did not know how long these ties could last before being threatened to an intrusive display to the unaware public. The young courier nodded his head at the command and was dismissed straight away. His duties were evident to both men. It was best for him to start accomplishing it. As he left, I'm going to call him V, smiled, relaxed now, he sat back to his chair and muttered, "Severance is the last." So they just cut off ties with the socialists. No, we're gonna go raid the Yatka. Uh-oh. Admitting fault. Friends of the party and of the Republic, I am aware that you all know of the allegations regarding my ties to Zandov. I must say with all complete truth that these ties existed, and shocked exclamations and murmurs filled the chamber as the depths of the situation sunk into the politicians in attendance. For a solid minute, anarchy ruled over the chamber as arguments began over V's true loyalty, only ending with the head of the session declared order to be held in the assembly. These ties have existed. Yes, but these ties are now cut, and it will remain cut for good. My loyalty is not to I'm not pronouncing that. Z, I'm calling Z now, but to this republic we preside over. I implore you all to consider this. Thank you. The politicians look over at him, all eyes boring down upon V. The fate of his leadership relies on them, and now they must vote on it. The party will decide your fate. So he's cooked. Oh no. I don't want the party to gain more power. I'm just gonna do left. Let's go. Lenient, perhaps. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go. Yeah, never mind. I actually want this to happen because I want the right to gain power. Because I want Shafarovich in power. This is who I need to get in power. Is Shafarovich. Nikolai Alexeyevich and the only one again. Take your seat. Anticipation rocked the air as the first hands went up to mark him innocent. Taking the consensus, the hands that went up to mark him in contempt. Somewhere in V's eyes, a glitter showed up. By a margin of 120 to 78, you have been found absolved of any crime. Okay. I don't like that. He got found innocent. I think he should have been impeached. Oh my gosh, my allergies. West Siberian people. So I didn't notice this. I didn't even notice that. I don't. Has that always been there? Oh, they're longer. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oscar Donovanger. I don't think I'm able to explain what he did on Twitch. I would get banned. I need to update my technology. I just realized I totally forgot to do that. I don't even have jet engines yet. I'm dying. Does a Kazakh Socialist Republic even have anything like a public street? They don't. No, the United Kingdom does. Let's go Nixon presidency. What party is he head of? Oh, let's go conservative. I know you're still here, Carly. Okay. This tea. It's a little too sweet for its taste, but he always keeps a smile. Yeah, but he keeps a smile hanging as he faces the cool face of Stelina. It's always good to keep a little contact with conversational partners. In any case, helps with the banter. Not that there's much to talk about these days besides the endless politics of the Republic. He comes arrangement as the storm of Russia rages around them. Do you miss the old days then, Svetlana? Before he's quite ready to leave words leave his mouth to his mild regret. Stelina's face stays closed. She looks at her tea, twitch flicking across her otherwise controlled features. I wouldn't say so. No. The past is a different time. Different, but rosier than the present. I certainly won't miss the days of fighting over bills when this is all over. Oh, Nikolai. This isn't fighting. This is just, my father used to call it war without war. And look where we've gotten this republic by fighting this hard. How far we've come. If this is how democracy works, I'll stick by it. Stelina smiles, almost wolfish. And I know you old fox. You like it here as much as I do. You dive up the next bill to argue down to the push-up. V laughs back at her. You truly do know me. Perhaps I should still have perhaps I can still underestimate you. Stelina? Yes, perhaps there is health left in this place. Even if this old fox dies, Kumi will struggle to breathe. Hot tea, warm words. So, I thought Stelina was a socialist. No? Oh, no, she is. No, she's like she's a liberal. Yeah, she's a liberal. That's crazy. So they just have poison gas. Credits in history of government. Oh, dictatorship. Oh, uh oh. I just can't go over to Europe, bro. I just can't go over to Western Europe. It's just, oh my lord, it's just awful. I can't go over here either because I mean we got you got that over there. You got this guy over here, and you got fucking you got this guy over here. Yeah, I just can't go over to like Western or even Eastern Europe, bro. Anywhere past the Urals, anywhere past over here on the Costco's is ooh, it's so weird. Catholic Church stands is truly hero. Who's truly is the guy towards the Iberian Union? Oh, eyes to the left. Let's go. The assembly was out today. After many in the government decided to focus their efforts on suppressing the overwhelming influence of the left. Despite this, Elena remained in the halls in her office, sitting at her desk solemnly before a tea board. With a sigh and a glance at her personal journal, she took a long sip and shakily put the cup down. What have they found out? She thought to herself. They refuse to work with you, potentially with the rest of the SMR. Maybe they'd witch hunt out anyone like you. It would all be for naught. Her thoughts were interrupted by a knock at the door, and a distant Yevgeny approached her with some papers. In a panic, she knocked her diary to the floor, but accidentally spilled her tea along with it. Goodness, are you okay? Yevgeny said, walking toward her with caution. No, Yevgeny, I'm not. Yevgeny helped Elena clean up and then sat down with her. She spoke softly and quietly and said something which made his eyebrows raise. I was a follower of them before. I was an ardent socialist once. I think that with jobs like the party, I would have stayed. I'm just scared that someone will find out that now we're taking the fight to them. Yeah, so we find out now we're taking the fight to you. Kenny, standing up, put his hand on Lena's shoulder supportively. That's in the past now. No, we're fighting them now, and that's what matters. Who better to beat them than her former supporter? She smiled, politely nodded, and thanked him. She was safe, despite her secrets, and so was her beloved republic. They would trust each other for the sake of democracy. Rumors of a rising star. Comey's great game of politics always ran on a steady diet of rumors, knowing what one's opponents are doing is crucial if one desires to remain in the game. Of course, filtering out signal from noise is a skill all by itself. Tall tales, baseless speculation, and hearsay are common fodder to the various intelligence agencies, and it takes time to sift through everything. The latest craze is a rumor that influential politician from Gorky has traveled the waste to reach Comey. Depicted as a natural political genius and charismatic orator by the rumor mill, few agree as to what this arrival means. The most popular conclusion is that Suslov, the far left mastermind, is likely behind it. Another communist power player? Who knows? I'm gonna go AFK real quick, guys. Let me just set up my. There we go. Let me see. I'll make myself some food, bro. Oh, some bot came on my Twitch. What? I'm back, by the way. All right. So, DZ survives crisis. The rise of turned out the man from Gorky was not from Gorky after all. Boris Ponomarev, as the man's name turned out to be, was born in Shakov Sophie. I can't pronounce that. The small village what was once that oblast. Nowadays, the KONR controlled Samara government has never formed his child in the form of Mikhail Suslov. An interesting coincidence, perhaps. Few in Kobe's shaky democracy would believe this. Whatever his origins are, the charismatic P has been making the rounds. His speech, lambasting the Democratic Coalition's unwillingness to deal with the far right, had been popular through large swaths of the population. This newcomer rides on a wave of discontent and is likely to be one of the prime communist candidates in the next election. Now, what do you hide? The veil. We must pierce it. Pierce the. Pierce the veil. Pierce. Pierce. Pierce the veil. Anyway, a charismatic new communist candidate from Suslov's old stomping ground is too much of a coincidence for the Democratic Coalition's higher ups to swallow. Suslov's command for Comey's far left is ambiguous, and hard to measure. Perhaps a slippery shadow might have a pact with the charismatic frontman who has to control the party. The Young Republic's policemen would, of course, never stoop so low as to run private investigations on the enemies of the current government, but monitoring the coming and going of new political figures definitely falls somewhere in their priority list. Better than to run some background checks on this new figure. Pierce the veil, guys. We're gonna pierce the veil. Uh-oh. So I'm trying to eat right now. The detectives were dismayed to find that in the end, Ponomarev was terribly dull. A paper pusher in Suzlov's foreign ministry during the West Russian War, P fell off the face of the earth during the ensuing collapse and anarchy. Not too surprising, as the French Federation had seen tons of people claim authority in those first 3 years of the anarchy. The man reappeared a few years later when the situation stabilized, though through fragmented communication, P managed to reach out to his old boss Suslov, as the man still resided in the West Russian Revolutionary Front's territory. I know what that means. It seemed that Comey's communists had told him to stay there as a liaison agent with the West Revolutionary Front's officer clique. A few years had passed before Suslov recalled him back home. Upon arrival in Comey's capital, P had begun his plague methods. Outside of his features, P was terminally boring man, nothing more than just another Suslite automaton scene. The police had continued their investigation, perhaps a few more scraps of dirt could be gathered on him, for this matters of state security, of course. So basically, he's not anything special. Yuri shoved his hands in the pockets of his coat with an attempt to keep them warm as he trudged through the downpour. Almost reflexively, his hand curled around the grip of the gun that always sat in his right hand pocket. He always carried at least two weapons on him: a knife in his boot and a tote grab in his back pocket. You never knew who would be out to silence you in this town. Things are moving faster these days than they had in the years. Lenin was certainly right about that. Sometimes decades happen in the span of weeks. The kid was a goddamn savant at the pickle game. Bukharina, he corrected himself. Bukharin. Oh wait, Bukharin. Oh my gosh, I know that guy. I recognize his name. Nikolai Bukharin. That's his name, right? Nikolai Bukharin. Yep, Nikolai Bukharin. He was a Soviet politician. Um, Things are moving. Bukharina, he corrected himself in just a few short weeks. Oh, never mind. That's not a reference. Yeah. That wasn't a reference to Bukharin. I thought it was. Anyway, she'd barely moved with the party and spent herself as a force to be reckoned with. So he told Fury she wouldn't stop rising there. She was like a goddamn force of nature in the party, one that Suslov was going increasingly worrying about, and therein lied Yuri's choice. Giving her a good word of general secretary would keep her safe for a while longer, and Yuri had a feeling she capitalized on that good investment. On the other hand, a part of him wanted said to wait and see. Those feelings about her was right. She wanted to claw her way to Suslov herself. You know what? Let's just put a good word of her. Why not? I'm actually getting tired of reading these. As long as they're not important, I don't care. I'm low on manpower. That's why I'm not able to. Yeah. Into his saw at the foot of his bed. He grabbed a chair and pulled up to use. Oh no! Oh no! His wife's gonna die! Oh no! It's actually sad. Uh oh. Yeah, perhaps Switzerland still exists right now. So Himmler just got nukes. Yeah. Yeah, little silly guy over here just got nukes. That's. It's not good. It wasn't obvious enough. That, that's not a good thing. Um, yeah. What's this culture over here? Russian, Belarusian, Ukrainian, German. Okay, Volkdeutsch. Okay, I did not know that. I didn't know it was Volkdeutsch. Um. Anyway, yeah, no. It is. That's not a good thing. That little silly guy over there got nukes. Oh, they're at war. They're gonna just kill each other, probably. Oh. 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 Why did the children know who Durovanger was? Oh. Oh. What? Those poor kids. Why do they know who Durovanger was, bro? The Durovanger brigade's down here. I wish Twitch wasn't so sensitive about that stuff. So I could actually explain who he was. If I try to explain though, I would get bad things would happen to me. Twitch would actually just murder me. I'm gonna add one more unit to be. Oh man, I'm looking at the tower. Surely won't go anywhere. Honor Minister. Dude, I think joking like old friends did not in fact know each other, having just met that. Yeah, appeal system incarceration. I think we need to. Draconian brutality is crazy. This is very entertaining. Is it though, Carly? Carly, is it entertaining though, buddy? Oh, Ultimate. We've seen Ultimate for personality. We refuse tribute, Vyaka. Thank you for giving me more equipment so I can actually, train up more men in order to eventually invade you. Yeah, you did spell it. You did spell it incorrectly. I just knew what you were trying to say. Left. Oh. Oh, interesting. Is it interesting though? I don't know how you would think. Wait, this is a so weird. I don't know how you would find this interesting. I find it interesting because I know like a bunch of the stuff they're talking about, like the political context and the historical context. Because some of these people they're mentioning are actually like they were real people. Yeah, your spelling does suck, Carly. I'm sorry. Your spelling is actually awful. We need help. Immediately call up. Yep. Yep. Another tip. Yeah. Welcome back, comrades, to Radio Pravdal. My name is Roy Medvedev. Medvedev. We're talking about so it makes it more entertaining. Okay. Yeah, Medvedev. Like. Hold on. Let me pull up. Hold up. Dmitry Medvedev. 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 Dmitry Medvedev. Yes. 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 Oh shoot. You guys do not have any idea what I'm talking about right now. That's what makes it funnier. I don't think like anyone watching my stream. There's like 30, it says I have 30 viewers right now. I don't think a single person understands who Dmitry Medvedev was. From one democracy to another, I'm just gonna say heart of the city. One could get lost in the darkness. I don't think stream's that laggy. Wait, what? Is it? No, it's. I don't think it's that delayed. What? Wait, on restream it's not very delayed. No, it's delayed. It's delayed by like 10 seconds. The interlude. It's almost time for elections, guys. Guys, it's almost time for elections. We're gonna elect someone into power. Informed Kalbaka. Yeah. Don't know who we're. Okay, the left has very little power. The right has an insane amount of power. Let's go. Let's give him a little bit of a boost, you know, just to be nice, just to be nice. Okay. Something unpredictable, and in the end, it's why if you had the time of your life. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head, bro. The new Doombrit. No. He's socialist. I don't know why I gave him more power. I mean, the center is that's my biggest threat, is the center. Yo, let's go. Yep, election day. It's election day time. The 1963 elections. Oh, commerce. Yep, Serov defects. Yep, Ivan Serov. He is now right wing. He's gonna help us. No, I can't. I need Igor in power though. I need Igor in power. Okay. I need Igor. Igor. Please, Igor. And come on, man. I can't get Lee. Lev. Okay. I think it's okay. As much as I think that Eurasianism is funny and based and all that, um, I can't let Lev win because I need to get Sergey in power. What? Scavenge for loot. Where he died. I'm gonna suppress the right real quick. The Germans still bomb me? They do. This doesn't make sense, bro. Snap freeze in the UK kills hundreds. When is this guy who's in charge of this state gonna just pass away? Because he does pass away in this mod. Radicals. Oh, okay, that means that this is gonna happen soon over here. What? Fiscal crisis imminent. What? I know how to do this. Okay. It's critical debt. Why is my debt going up? There we go. Okay. Slash bureaucratic expenses. Okay. Economy. I cut that. Okay. I need to do this. Okay. Genuinely, my inflation's gonna go through the roof actually if I do that. Okay, I know how to do. I know how to run an economy. I've taken lessons. Why am I sucking right now? Yeah. And I'm about to crash. The game was about to crash at least. Oh, here we go. Fix it. Ensure internal stability. Okay. Fix this. And fat. Hey, buddy, I'm trying my best to fix it, you know? Now I'm actually I'm gonna be able to pay back my debt. Yes! Igor Shafarovich. Alright. National conservatism. Do I even have? Yeah, no, I don't have elections anymore. They're probably right. Yeah, probably right. It establishes a state of loose condemn. But yeah, this happens to do passionate pressure over his extreme decisions of visible reasons. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to war before I even get him in power. That's so fun. That's so much fun, guys. Deeper into the red. I'm so cooked. It's my dear deficit is bad. So I'm doing better now. Foundations of a moral republic. Let's go. Nilo Kosola. Okay, what does he do? National conservative. No, that's not the guy. Limit. Odds of the North. Okay. So, yeah, Divine Menace Siberia is here now, which is Christian communism, correct? Yes, Christian socialism. How? Oh, and Presidium of the Supreme Republic of Social, yeah. But I thought it was. Oh no, I think this is called War on Tomsk. The Presidium is this. No, what's the Presidium of Supreme Soviet? Which one is that? I forget which one that is. And then they declared war on Tomsk. I thought Tomsk was one that looked like that. It wasn't Novosibirsk. It wasn't. What did they declare war? Who is? Huh? Which one is the? I'm so confused. Technocratic. Oh, they're technocratic. Free aviators, no. Okay. Inflation critical. Oh, dang it. Oh, Lister monarchist. That's pretty based. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and end the Bolshevik legacies. National Reformation Act. The Triumph of Purpose. Go more decentralized. I can still, okay. Buddy, I'm trying my best right now, man. I'm in a fiscal crisis. I'm trying to handle my. I got negative real growth here. That's not good for anyone who doesn't know anything about economics. Negative real growth, not good. It means that my GDP growth is going down. Yes, he's dead. Yes, thank you. There's the German Civil War kicking off. Yep. You got Speer, Heydrich. You got Goering. No. You got Goering over here. Does Goering's? He doesn't have a vote street. Speer, Bormann, and then Heydrich. Heydrich is SS. Bormann is the Luftwaffe. Speer, he was actually the one that the person who we will not name chose as a regular as his successor in this playthrough. Hans Spiel. Yeah, so he took over Stuttgart, Germania. Ilya Graspi, Argentine presidency. That's crazy. Social radicalism. Oh, President Nixon impeached. Information of the Africa Child. South African War. Uh-oh. Not even uh-oh. Let's go, bro. Kick him out. Uh-oh. That's a real uh-oh right there. That was not good. I did not like that. Yep. So everyone's at war over here now. Okay, so it's just insane. Look at all those people fighting, bro. Mephistopheles. I'm very, very anti-communist in this playthrough, so I guess I'm gonna just go down that. Give them the guillotine, apparently. It's what they want me to do, so... It's another night, you seek to butter, however you say it. Okay. Like 64. Oh. So I do need to start preparing for an invasion from anywhere. Israel. What? 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 Two-state solution, but they're actually good with each other. That's it's like the best timeline, apparently. It's not. No, it's not. No, because of this. Yo, Spear won. Okay, that's actually good then, because he's gonna reform. Actually, the dominoes kickstart the turntables. Proclaim a state of emergency. Oh, Jesus Louise, bro. She hacked. Huh? Huh? What? No. Okay, I think I have to go prepare for war with the WRF. I think that's what that was. It was telling me to go prepare for war with them. For the Republic, we must take a stand. The communist invaders will not see Comey fall. We will stand. St. George. Order of St. George is not helping themselves. No, I'm gonna want you to snake. Oh. And then encircle. Encircle. Oh wait, not encircled. Not encircling that. Oh what? Huh? Can I just? Okay. How are they pushing me? Well, this game just hates me. Well, this game literally just hates me. I should be having the bonus right now anyway. No, 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 no. Yeah, good, good, good. Good. No! Why am I playing against these guys now? What? Dude, this game actually just... Oh my... Oh my lord, bro. What? You know what, man? That's what you get. The game's gonna be unfair to me, I'm gonna be unfair to the game. The remnants of the opposition. Operation Sea Lion 2. Uh-oh. That's not good, guys. Okay, I still take on Viatka. Okay, I still can take on Viatka. And I'm about to go to a fiscal crisis again. How is inflation critical, bro? My inflation's already critical. Can I? Okay, apparently not. That's actually crazy. Who's... Okay, that's one message for a second. I'm like, what? What did Vogolda say? I mean, Vologda. And they decline. Oh, good. They know what's good for them. Now I have even more troops to fight against the conservatives. But I am the conservatives though in this game too. Oh no, this game confuses me. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna occupy Vyotka. I'm gonna attack Vyotka. We're gonna go war planning. Okay, there we go. Who's winning the Cold War currently? I just want to see. Vyotka? Bro, what? I said Cold War interface, did I not? Exactly. The United States is currently winning the Cold War. That's good. Okay, let me just. I only set these guys as the ones who were supposed to do the invasion. That's weird. I don't remember doing that though. That's a tank division. That's a tank division. That can't even beat a simple infantry division. Are you kidding me? Is my military that bad? The the Brotherhood. Really? Can I at least take Tartarstan? I have 15 divisions. How many do these guys have? 10 to 15, so it should be an even match. Okay. Some more. Yep. 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 Oh my lord, I'm actually winning a battle for once. Dude. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, this game wants me to be pissed off. Oh, we're actually in a surplus right now. That's good. I like that. We reformed national liberalism. Why did he stay Bulgaria? What happened while I was not paying attention? Okay, let's go with the Brotherhood. Hello, welcome to stream. Oh, what was that message saying? Oh, 3 minutes ago. I am sorry for late replies. I am sorry. I am not checking chat right now. I was not paying attention. I am sorry about that. Now that someone's actually here, I'm going to start checking it a bit more. Anyway, welcome to stream. We'll take the Yatka now. Attack. Okay, there we go. Oh my lord, I'm winning a. Oh, I'm finally winning a war, bro. Thank the Lord. Come on, just take Viagra, guys. Guys, just take Viagra. All I need is just Viagra, then I can actually do my focus. Then I can get Sergey in power. I own Viatka now. Let's go. I own Viatka. Oh, I have to own all of this, so means I have to go to war with Samara too. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go ahead and take Lazov. Is Glazov still there? Having a South Africa war. Okay, the Volkstadt won. Oh no, Pittercam or Putnam is their capital. We gotta take that. Let's go take that, guys. There's my motorized divisions. Thank the Lord I have those. Is this a river or is that a mountain? That's a river. I see the bridge. Why is the graphics in this mod make everything so hard to see, bro? That's just militia division they have there. Oh, oh, oh no. I don't like that. Go ahead and... Okay, now I'm no longer in circle. Actually, they are in circle now. How the turntables? Did I... Oh, okay, let's go. I annex them. Do I own Vyatka now? I do own Vyatka, so I can go ahead and take the Mistaken Republic. And... There we go. Is it time for Sergei to get in power? I think it is. I think it's time, guys. Sergei. Verify your clock, guys. It's time to verify your clock. Occupy the Aryan Brotherhood now. Samara is gonna... Okay, how much... I have 16 divisions. How many do they have? Oh, my lord. And they declared war on me anyway. Okay. I'm just gonna wait them out. Hold on, Mike's muted. Whoa. Guys, they mysteriously gave up. Whoa. Guys. There's no way. Oh, that's so cool, guys. Only contentment left in West Russia. Occupy Samara. St. George, I'm sorry. St. George, forgive me. This... No, I had 6... Okay, look at that. Oh, 3 to 8. That should be decently easy. Oh, anarchist militants have seized Liberia. I mean, I've seized Barcelona. Wait, what? Oh, Pan-African Liberation Front. Oh, and Free France gone. So, that sucks. I don't think the LFN's gonna have a very fun time this playthrough. I think maybe the Grovermann-Schiesserei, so the Einheitspact might be the ones that win this time. I don't know if the Dayatoa Kaioken will even win at all. Oh, can we not have swastikas on my screen, please? Thanks. I don't know. I'm looking at the numbers here. I don't think they got a chance. Let's go ahead and take attack order St. George. Social nationalism that they follow. That's weird. Sounds a bit too much like, a certain something else. Kenya? Kenya, is that supposed to say? Is that supposed to say? Is that supposed to be Kenya? I thought Kenya had a Y, not an I. Yo, like, I have air wings now. Let's go. This is actually like really good. What? I didn't realize I actually had. Whoa. Service manpower for us than that. Yep. Yep. There we go. Now we actually have air support coming in. Yep. Now this is gonna be much easier. The Reich shows its hand. That's crazy. Vertical levels of civilian chaos. Chaos is affecting us. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, so I still just have that. How many divisions do they have? I have 18. They have less than me. No matter what, they'll have less than me. Okay, good. Credit rating is still improving. Yeah, I got $7 billion and 7 billion GDP. Real negative growth. What do you mean real negative growth? So a tax hike then. And civilian austerity. Boom. I'm good now. Booyah. Booyah, buddy. You know? You know what I'm saying? Booyah, pal. Can I finally press the button? Can I press the button? Can I press it? I think I could press it. No, what am I missing? Uh-oh. Burgundian system. Uh-oh. Tabarisky triumphant. Yep. It's time. It is time for us to press the button. The Imperial Regency of Western Russia shall henceforth be proclaimed today. The Tsar will be found. Alexei is alive. Let me turn my music up. So when we get the New Order official trial time, what does this one sound like? Oh, that's just, this is yeah. This is Teufel's lead, but
Sniffer. Sniffer. Sniffer.
don't quite you say towards absolute purity is crazy. The clock speeds up. God, the designer victims back in the clock slows down. Okay, buddy. towards absolute purity. People of Russia, subjects of His Imperial Majesty, I speak to you now in the darkest of days, because I know as well as you do that a great danger lies in our midst. Holy Russia, the sole beacon of God's light in this benighted world, is imperiled. It has been so for centuries, but now we stand at the absolute nadir of civilization. All around us, threats the likes of which you cannot imagine are gathering. And their barbaric puppets know that we are more vulnerable now than ever before. Our great nation has been something and plundered by the Bolsheviks, left in ruins so that a final decisive blow might snuff out the Russian spirit forever. Should we allow this to happen, all creation will fall to the clutches of with nobody to save it. But I, blessed reach of the Holy Russian Empire, will stand firm. Russia is not yet lost, my brothers. She is bruised and bloody, but still lives. Her salvation is still within reach. Stand with me, brave Russians. Stand for the motherland, for the rightful Tsarevich, for the Lord God. Take up arms as your ancestors did, and cleanse our lands. Just as Joshua swept into Canaan and exterminated the monstrous heathens who polluted it, we must scourge Russia of the barbarian and the infidel. Hail Russia! Hail the Tsarevich! Hail the Lord! Raise the banners high and strike down his foes! Let's see. Death of De La Rochelle, France enters. Oh, it's Paris in charge of France. No, it isn't. The gun is in your jewelry box. What? Border skirmish. Paraguay is no longer fascist. It is now 1966. We are 3 years away from reunifying the Holy Land. I think we need to change the music a bit. What song is this? It's actually pretty good. I like this. Cutting Ties. Oh, we need more better though. I get to where I can have my microphone and then it not capture game audio. If I hold it back here. Okay, if I hold it back here. Sorry, my mic is very sensitive. That's an issue I have. Where's my stream? There it is. A ray of light or a harsh glare. The clock needs to slow down, so you cannot let the clock reach midnight If we do so, Alexei will never return. I love this song. Well, let's say this is my favorite real song, and I actually love it. So. Self-prepared anti-air. No. I think I want artillery. What is this? Is it this? Nope. Wait, inaccessible? Why is it inaccessible, buddy? I don't want to, though. Because I need to invade them, too.
Так точно. Так точно. Слушаю. Жду приказа. Слушаю. Смирно. Слушаю.
That was annoying me. Just keep annoying, dude.
Смирно.
Okay, wait, we're making progress. I'm making progress.
Я готов.
Oh.
Жду приказа. Смирно.
Why are you all leaving? What? And I'm gonna lose the war, aren't I, though? Yep. I'm gonna lose the war, though, because the AI...
Жду приказа.
And it won't go. Come on, I told you to go ahead and do
Готов.
it. Come on, man. Come on, just go. Go. Come on, man, it's all green bubbles.
Смирно.
not accept receipt.
Смирно.
I'm gonna go ahead and take everything I can.
Готов.
What do you mean victory?
Слушаю.
Exactly. Good boy.
Смирно.
Finland's a good boy. Why did my friend upload a TikTok saying he was live on Twitch, bro? I don't care. I'm sorry, Salazar, but I don't think anyone's gonna go watch that.
Я готов.
No one's been watching my stream either, so I don't know why I'm hating on him. Take me out to the ball game. It's almost 69. It's almost 69. It's almost time for the reunification of Russia. It's almost 1969. We're gonna reunify Russia. Yes, yes.
Так точно.
What y'all doing?
Слушаю.
Why are these guys just sitting? Okay. Okay.
Слушаю.
Totalitarian police. Be serious right now. Credit rating improved again. Nope, but she can't hit it. Was it? Oh. Oh, we're losing money. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yay! France win, France! Groups have militias and revolutionaires. Oh. Oh, no, no.
Так точно.
How do I get this to stop being in the militarized zone? I don't think it's supposed to do that. I really don't think it's supposed to be doing that. Is this cola? No, this is Omega. That's cola. Okay. Alright, let's check on my phone, guys. No, I don't even know who I'm saying sorry to. No one's even watching. Available airplanes reserved. What happened to my empire? I don't think.
Так точно.
Right? Okay, I'm about to order. I wanted to open up my state managing tool real quick and just stop it being demilitarized zone. I don't even know if my state managing tool. Nope, state managing tool doesn't even work on here. Australia got nukes. Or not the mutant. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? On my phone now watching TikTok because I don't know what else to do because no one's here, bro. Why is there a poorly edited video of Prigozhin laughing at what is what is this? Imperial Regency of Western Russia. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I'm gonna kill you! Sorry. TS this pisses me off. Dude, Bleh. The West what's the West Indies Federation? I didn't know that was a thing. Is it real in real life? Is that a real thing in real life? Is it? No. It was though. Hold. Our economy is doing pretty damn well, so we need to we need to focus on our military so that no one can invade us. I want to see what is our even focus tree right now. Oops. What's their focus tree look like right now? Nothing. Iranian National Republic, and they're just National Conservative. Okay. That's not that bad. No law of the regions. I didn't sign up for this. Shit. Common turns back. Huh? Who's leading? Who's leading the common term? Huh? You just said the common term is back. Where? Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like the world about. Oh, Magadan won. Let's go. I think that's Magadan. Should be. Finland, 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 Finland. You are going to be. You are going to be. You know. How exciting! Alright, Finland. I'm trying to concentrate. You're gonna be coordinated. What is wrong with me? Why am I tweaking out right now, bro? I'm like tweaking out right now. Antonio de la Oliveira Salazar. Oh man! Oh no! Because I'm happy. Alone Cordero. I don't know how to pronounce Cadillo, to be honest. so cringe.
Смирно. Жду приказа. Смирно.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Can you just give me military access, please? I just want to get my troops back over here. streaming since 3 of 7, and yeah, been on for 3 hours now.
Смирно!